As you may have realized by now, Manners is currently my all-time favorite BAND-MAID song. I talked about the lyrics last week, and the history of the song the week before. But this week, I'm starting to talk about the music. And what better way than with the founder and composer of the band, aka the guitarists Miku and Mincho. The guitars were what first got me hooked on this song, with the butt-kicking hard rock riffs. Then I just kept digging deeper and uncovering more and more I loved about the song. Next week, I'll be diving into the rhythm section, Akane and Misa, but to begin, I'm starting with Miku. Also, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you. Miku provides an excellent supporting track to the guitars on this song, playing these A and C power chords to really bolster the lead riff Mincho plays in the intro. During the verse, she does a really nice pick slide, because one, it sounds awesome in rock music, but also, it serves as a nice riser to connect the verse to the post-verse. Yes, this song has a post-verse and a pre-chorus, but we'll talk more about the structure when diving into Mincho's parts. Again, Miku provides the rhythmic power chords to support Mincho's riffs, all the way up to the chorus, when Miku becomes the most important part of the instrumental. Because of what Mincho plays during this part, Miku is the chordal foundation of the song during the chorus, as she is with most BAND-MAID songs. Her chords act like a blanket over the rest of the instrumental parts to glue them all together and make them sound cohesive. In the second verse of the song, Miku even gets her own lead part. Wow, that's a good freeze frame right there. But that's pretty much it for Miku's unique parts on the guitar for Manners, so now let's move on to Mincho's parts. She opens the song with this main riff. The song is in A minor, but Mincho adds the dissonant flat fifth into her main riff, giving it that nice edgy sound. It's the same note from the minor pentatonic blues scale that gives it that jazzy, edgy sound. She also adds these slides from a 5th fret A power chord all the way up to the 12th fret for the A an octave higher, and then slides back down to finish the riff. This is actually really difficult to play accurately at the original tempo, so for this demonstration, to play at tempo, I actually just played an open A to start the riff, so it was easier. But in the official Manners live video, Mincho is playing the full A power chord. But this is just one of Mincho's riffs throughout the song. For the verse, she lets the A chord ring out and then begins a hammer-on between the A and C. C being the minor third, which is the note that gives the scale its minor flavor. Then she slides up past the 12th fret before beginning her post-verse riff. The song actually has 3 different face-melting riffs in it. The main riff from the intro, the post-verse riff, and the pre-chorus riff, which is my favorite part of the song. It's what really hooked me in the first time I heard it. The riff does a chromatic walk down from A to G, then open E, and walks back up in reverse, adding some nice chunky mutes at the end. Anytime I'm trying to think of a great hard rock riff, this is what pops into my head. It's just so perfect. Now, Mincho's octave leads during the chorus have a very frantic feel to them on their own. But they do a nice job painting that minor flavor onto the palette of Miku's chords. She slides from the minor 7th G up to the root A, then to the minor 3rd C and 4th D, syncopating them for more texture. Now for the second verse, she changes it up, playing offbeat power chords with a reggae-like feel here. And to end the second verse, she plays more octaves with a chromatic descent from the high A to the low A, using the major and minor 7s as well as the 5th, flat 5th, 4th, and minor 3rd. It serves as a great bridge to the post-verse, like Miku's pick slide did the first time. Up to the end of the second chorus, Mincho's parts are the same as before, but then comes the guitar solo. She begins the solo with the same melody as Psyche's vocals in the chorus. The beginning on that minor 7 before sliding up to the root, and I love that the main chorus melody and guitar solo begin on the 7 because it gives it some tension and discomfort that resolves almost immediately, basically pulling you into the chorus subconsciously. After some variations on the melody, Mincho does some blues style licks in the same register. Before sliding up to the 12th fret, sitting in the 4th mode of the A minor scale, which is E Phrygian. This position gives it a cool new tonality from the standard A minor position that she started the solo in. I think it pretty much speaks for itself. After the solo, the song lands in C for the bridge. But the vocals actually retain the same melody as the chorus. This switch changes the feel from minor to major, giving this part a brighter, more optimistic feel than the rest of the song. Now in the second part of the bridge, Mincho adds this cool little pull-off to the root note, from C to B and back to C, giving the bridge more attitude and sass. Then this leads into the final set of choruses, where she first brings back the original octave leads, but then for the grand finale, she switches it up, playing the G octave chord another octave higher, and holding it out longer. Instead of sliding, she moves down to the D octave, then resolves down to the A octave, all of which were in the original slidey riff, but this reframing gives it a completely fresh sound for the final part of the song, continuing BAND-MAID's brilliant strategy of keeping us on our toes and fully invested from start to finish. But that's all I've got for today. Come back next week for the drum and bass breakdown, and for now, check out this breakdown of Influencer. Thanks for watching.